Hi, I'm Kim Berneman, and I'm talking about home plain and simple and doing life at home and how it can be enjoyable and how your days can go pleasantly. I've been talking about this since mid March when COVID started its thing, disrupting our lives, bringing everybody home. I had the thought, we've been home for many, many, many years because we homeschooled. I have 9 children, and the oldest is 29, and the youngest is 13. So meaning me and my older girls, I don't think any of the boys have ever joined us, but all the girls at some point in time have. And if you pay attention, you'll see Annie quite a bit because she works here on our farm. We farm. And Bridget helps a lot with the website, which is homeplainandsimple.com. She helps with social media and things like that. And when she's here, which is a couple times a week, she does the videos with us as well. So we've been talking about doing home life and making it pleasant and enjoyable. I've talked about tips and tricks and strategies and different aspects of life at home. Today I've been out weeding. Oh yeah, I usually run through what's going on at our house while people are notified that it's going live. So today I sent off a whole bunch of letters to the editor because I'm fighting eminent domain in Iowa, and I have been weeding because after that stress I needed to go pull weeds. So I've been weeding and I'm hot and sweaty and dirty. Annie and Bronwyn loaded hay and moved hay. Ellie, I'm not sure what she did today. Oh, I know she washed her show calves, and hopefully she did her kitchen chores. And Matthew, hopefully he did his kitchen. Actually, he did. I saw his chores were done. It's always nice to come in the house and see that people have done what they're supposed to do, because we aren't perfect. While I have created a lot of systems and strategies and I have made life go more smoothly for us, we are all human, and there are days when we don't want to do what we're supposed to be doing. And if one person doesn't do their job, then that affects everybody. So we struggle with that too, but we do know how to get things back on track, and we work on it. So today what I wanted to talk about mostly is that a mantra that I used with the children when they were very little and all the way up through the years, and we are still reaping the benefit of it. And that is, we are a family, we help each other, we take care of each other, we love each other. No, actually I think we said we love each other first. We're a family, we love each other, we take care of each other, we help each other. And I had that thought because yesterday a lot of us went to Bridget's house and cleaned her house. She's going to have a baby in 5 weeks, and she had a list of things she wanted to have done before the baby comes. And so we went and cleaned her house. A couple weeks ago we made a bunch of freezer food, and Thursday of this week we're going to make more freezer food for her. And I thought, you know what? She's 25 years old and she still has her brothers and sisters willing to go and help her out with her projects. And that goes, I mean, a couple weeks ago they were planting trees in each other's yards, you know. That kind of thing is still going on as adults. They still are helping each other. Brock and Annie have been working on this cow breeding project, and they are just in the thick of it all the time, every morning and evening, talking about what they're doing and what's coming in the heat. And now I'm talking farm talk, and you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's about artificial insemination of cattle. So my point is, we're a family, we love each other, we take care of each other, we help each other. I did that when they were really little, when they were when one of them was trying to do something and needed some help, and I was nursing a baby or helping somebody else, and I would call on someone else, go help your brother, go help your sister, that kind of thing. In just the simplest ways, we're family. we love each other, we help each other, we take care of each other, that kind of thing. When we're out about in public, and say we're all at a park or we're at a party or something, they were taught, you watch out for each other, you watch out for your brothers and sisters. Let mom and dad know if someone's doing something that they shouldn't be. They might be getting into a dangerous situation or a friend situation that they need some help with. If you can't help, get mom and dad. That kind of thing we would talk about before we would go out. And at home too. We live on a farm, and farms can be dangerous. So it was a safety factor too, where we would talk about that, about watching out for each other, keeping an eye out. And they have stories. They have stories about how, little kids' eyes see things differently. And something that maybe wasn't scary, they thought, oh, that is scary to me because I am a small person. And they're taking care of their brother and sister who is also a small person in a situation which maybe isn't scary, but in real, in adult eyes, but in little kid eyes it is. And that's part of being a kid, being a child, and learning how the world works, and testing its limits. But also we had taught them, watch out for each other, and they do, and they did. So I guess that's my my tip for the day in connecting with your kids and teaching them to be able to connect with each other and love each other, is to watch out for each other, take care of each other, help each other. And starting out when they're little, when they're babies, we would, when someone was a baby, or when I was pregnant, we would talk about the baby and how we're going to take care of the baby, how we love the baby, and how the baby cries. And babies aren't always convenient, and babies can be, but we're going to love the baby, and we're going to take care of the baby, and we're going to help the baby. That kind of thing from the get-go, to not ever treat a baby or another child or another person in the family as a burden. I guess that's probably the back side of it, is treating each other, seeing each other as a benefit, as an important person in the family, and not a burden. To not ever treat a baby or a small child or another person in the family as a burden. Yeah, you might not like that someone is eating with their mouth open, or something that's annoying or irritating. There are ways to say that are kind, and there's ways of saying that are harmful. So be kind with the words you use, because that person is a valuable person in our family. We all are. And we're going to love each other, we're going to take care of each other, and we're going to be kind. So that is something we talked about a lot, all the time, all day long, because we're humans, and little children don't know how to behave unless you teach them. And you have to explain to them what's appropriate and what's not, and that people are valuable. Babies and children are valuable. Each other is valuable, and to be helpful and loving to each other. So, and I'm still seeing that as adults. They like to be with each other. They like to do projects together. They like to go into business together. They like to do things together, whether it's a fun thing or whether it's a work thing. And I was so pleased yesterday when the kids all went down to Bridget's house and we cleaned it like we're the Merry Maids or something. We cleaned her house top to bottom and pulled weeds and cleaned her deck. All kinds of stuff we did at her house. And that's we're taking care of each other. So that's my tip for the day. Come back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have something else. I think we are going to town though, but we'll share more about how to do life at home tomorrow. Thanks for joining me.